Through our sports partnerships, we provide industry-leading technology and expertise to deliver cyber protection to many top-tier sports teams around the globe. For example, Arsenal.
Hi, I'm Christelle Heikkila. I'm the IT Director of Arsenal Football Club. Acronis helps us protect our edge by keeping our data safe and minimising the risk of cybercrime and the potential cost of crime, both in operations, reputation, and trust. Well, of course, an example of the data we collect would include video data, but we also collect data on our fans. I mean, we have data across everything we do in the football club, but specifically, we use the Microsoft Office 365 suite, and we have an awful lot of data in our OneDrive, in our SharePoint. We back all of that up in the Acronis backup tool, which gives us confidence that that data, again, is easily retrievable. We can be assured that it's secure. Pre-match checks of our critical systems are key in the run-up to the match. We have a strong IT service desk presence actually at the Emirates Stadium during a match and for time after the match and even during the press conferences. And they're always there to support everybody that's going about their day-to-day job in the stadium and also support any issues that we may encounter from a technical perspective.
What is the need to, or what drives this need to protect my personal data, my digital self? Well, with this rapid drive to digital transformation in our modern world, systems are interconnected more and more and interdependent too. We have our own online digital self that participates in these digital systems to function in normal day-to-day life, from banking, medical, transport, as simple examples. This rapid shift to digital has made these systems heavily dependent on other systems, and then in saying so, it's put these systems at a potential risk to the modern threats we face. There are more and more attack surfaces or points of entry for possible bad actors to disrupt or steal critical data and, well, translate that into money. Now, bringing this closer to home, or bringing this into consideration here in the UAE, we have these marvelous digital systems, these smart cities, these smart homes, these smart devices everywhere, and very well interconnected and very well designed and secure. But we need to take extra measures. We need to ensure that these systems stay secure, and not just the systems on the core network, but our systems too that interact with these. Why is it so important though? What impact can it have on me? Well, we go back to this example of our banking or transport. But say, for example, the CCTV systems or our own personal video library, if that gets compromised, people get access to our digital image, our visual representation, and how we sound. What they get is access, as I said, to my visual representation and my voice. Why is that so risky? Well, with these modern systems and with the interconnected world, we now leverage these wonderful this biometric data to secure these systems. Say a bad actor does get access to my personal library or even this video footage here, and decides to mimic or imitate my voice or my video with deepfakes and leverage this biometric data to access my personal banking profile, or worse, my corporate banking profile, it really puts a spotlight on the importance of cyber protection and the risk associated with these extremely exciting advancements in technology, where people can manipulate remotely, control remotely, and gain access with very little risk to themselves, but with great impact on the victim. What if the robots in the hospitals or the systems in our amazing hospitals get compromised or attacked or just brought to a halt and manual check-ins need to take place? These systems maybe are not well practiced and definitely not as fast and efficient, which is why the digital systems were introduced. It can place serious backlogs and slowdowns and risks on these systems. And beyond the example of the extortion or manipulation that can be used with the likes of deep fakes, there are many, many other risks associated with our digital self and our own personal or company data being leaked. I mean, another example with ransomware, the initial trend that we saw was companies were just held ransom to get access to their data after it was encrypted by the attackers. But now, even beyond that, you're attacked, your data is encrypted, and you pay the ransom or you decrypt it. The attacker may still have a copy of your data, and then this gives them a further opportunity to extort you and leak this data out or share very sensitive company data out in the open. Seriously, it's incredible how rapidly this space has evolved and how the threats are evolving as our security systems and protection systems evolve too. So we know IT is mission critical. We know these systems are, and it's really become a basic human need, because food and water, without IT, we may not even have food and water delivered or available to be delivered to us anymore, as these systems are controlled by it. Acronis is making a big drive to deliver our cyber protection solutions through our partners. And in the UAE and the Middle East, Acronis is rapidly expanding in the region, with doubling our headcount in the last year and adding even more to this, focusing on local events, participating in numerous events and investing heavily in the region. So participation in Giantix, Formula E in Saudi Arabia, with our sports partners. We also have plans to be present at GISEC, as well as Expo 2020 and Formula One in Abu Dhabi, Bahrain, and Saudi Arabia, just to give an example. Beyond this, we also are actively engaging in and planning in advanced stages to deliver our cyber DC to the UAE and additional points in the Middle East, to bring our cyber protection solutions locally to deal with data sovereignty requirements and connectivity concerns or requirements for lower latency, higher response, higher reliability over local links. Acronis is actively focused and driving our growth and our business, but our cyber protection solutions into the Middle East. If you have any further interest or questions, please visit our virtual booth or even meet with us at GISEC next week. And in closing, I'd like to leave you with this question. What extra steps are you taking to protect your digital self?